Hello everyone, welcome to our class. Today will be a short class. Let's see how to use file IO in your C programming languages. If I want to read the content from a file or I want to write something, I want to write a file, write something into a file, how to do it. Okay, so actually it's not so difficult because file already be defined in your friend standard IO. So if you include standard IO, you can use this file IO file system file function code. So there's a couple library function you can use. One is called fopen. The fopen, the first one should be your file name. The second one should be a mode. What's a mode? Mode means what do you want to do in this file? You want to read the content, you want to write the content into, you want to read the content, it's R. You want to write content into, it's W. If you don't want to override it, you want to append the new data, new string into this file, that's A. So this is a mode for a file. After you finish, you got process this file, you need to do fclose to close this file. So definitely you need the variable, the special variable file should be equal to this. So it should be a pointer, okay? So there's a pointer, but pointers equal to fopen, then you can get these pointers, and in the end, you open it. Very similar to the malloc. When you do a malloc, you need to free it. Again, if you got the file, this one creates kind of a malloc, the special memory chunk for your file, so you can use it. Then use this pointer, point to this memory chunk, and deal with this file together. Then in the end, you definitely need to close it. So this memory chunk will be released. This is a good behavior. Another library function we can use to deal with these files between f, open f, close is you can use, for example, f, print f, f, scan f. So f print f very similar to your printf. The difference is you need to put your file name as the first argument. Then you can use the same thing. For example, you want to put %d. Then of course you need to provide what's a variable x. Okay. You can also scan %i into particular variable. So you can do fprintf, fscanf. It's almost the same, so it's convenient. And another function you might be interested is if you don't want to just get a lot of stuff together, you want to parse the file character by character. Just you want to parse each letter. It's called getC and put C. Okay, so the getC and put C for this one, this get one character, so it's kind of read. This one put is write. Okay, so this is a function you will use for file IO to deal with the file stuff. Okay, let's see this example. This example is a source code to copy a file into another file. So if I have a file, a normal uh, Harry Potter, I want to copy the Harry Potter to another file, I can use this program. And how to do it? So first one, this printf, just normal printf is not file stuff. It's just want to get what's the file name you want to copy from. So we try to read 63 characters as a string. Okay, then we want to get what's the output file name you want to have. After I get the input name inside this variable in name and out name, I use fopen. Fopen list input file with the mode R. R means read. I want to read content from the file. Then I open the output file with write. I want to write the data into this file. Okay. So of course we need to check if the fopen return null means there's no enough memory. So we should say, okay, we cannot open it. Or if we want to read from this file, but the file is not there, it will also give you a null because the pointer point to nothing, null. Okay, so here we will have a while loop. Inside this while loop, we try to get C. So the in here is a file pointer. In equal the fopen file input file, and out is also a file pointers point to the output file. Okay, so we try to get each character from the input file pointers by using input file pointers. Then we try to put each character we read to the output file via the output file pointers. Okay, EOF here means the end of file. So if the character we read is not equal to end of file, we keep to it. So we copy each character in the input file, then put it to the output file. In the end, it's really important. You need to remember F close. F close, the pointers, it will release the memory space used for these file pointers. Okay, so this is very short example, and it gives you a kind of sample to understand how to use this fopen, F-read, and F-write. Of course, if you want to change it, you don't want to use put C here, you can consider to put F print F. You can say F print F. The first one is the output. You want to put to output and %C and the character C. You can do it too. So they are equal. You print out one character into your file as this format. Okay, so this is a very simple example we can have. And let's see when we run this GCC copy file and -o copy files from where? Okay, before we copy file, let's see. I already prepared an input. It's short. I have a dream. So it's called file.txt. So I have a dream, a song to sing to help me cope with anything. Okay, so I know I'm not really good as in the music, but this is the file we have. And right now let's run the program we just compile, and it say, okay, which file you want to put? I want to copy file.txt. Then which file I want to print out to output txt. Okay, so in this case, I can copy it. And you can see the output txt has everything we have as the input file. We can use diff to compare the file and file txt and output txt. Nothing, no difference. Diff is a system code. You know, you right now you know it. Okay, so this is really good example for today. I hope you enjoy this lecture. I hope you learned how to use this file IO stuff. It's not so difficult. Just use it and you will find it's so magic. There's a lot of detail behind the scene, but you don't need to worry about this right now. So just use it. Okay, so see you next time. File IO is awesome.